Okay, so in solving for the sample mean and sample standard deviation, we can use this formula for the sample mean and this formula for the sample standard deviation. So, ilalagay lang natin into frequency table yung ating pong sample data ng ating 12 people o yung kanyang number of aspirins na na-intake right after ng yoga practice. Okay? So, pag itong gagamitin natin mahaba para ma-solve natin yung sample mean and sample standard deviation. Kukunin natin yung fx and then we're going to divide summation of fx by summation of f to determine for the sample mean. And for the sample standard deviation, ang dami natin kukunin. Okay? But, yan yung manual, ano? But if we're going to use scientific calculator, may madaling paraan para makuha natin yung sample mean and sample standard deviation. So, ganito ang gagawin natin. Okay? So, ilagay muna natin sa stat mode yung ating calculator by pressing mode 3. Okay? So, ganyan muna ha. Mode 3. Pagkatapos, AC. Okay? So, nasa mode stat ka na. Okay? Then, shift stat. Okay? Shift stat. Stat natin 1. Shift 1. Then 2 para sa data. And then input natin yung mga X values natin. Yung X values natin, ito yung number of aspirins na intake nila for a week. So press natin 2 equal 4 equals 5 equals 6 equals 7 equals 8 equals 9 equals 10 equals. So, bali siya ay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 siya. And then, mapapansin niyo, wala ditong frequency column. So, lalagyan natin ng frequency column. Shift mode. Okay, shift mode. Nandun ka pa rin dun sa ating stat, ha? Hindi nyo tatanggalin yung na-input nyo. Shift mode. And then, arrow down. Okay. Then, arrow down. And then, 4. Press 4. Para mapapunta kayo sa stat. May nakalagay dito, frequency 1 on, 2 off. Press natin yung 1 para mag-on yung frequency. Okay? Yan. So, magkakameron ka another column for the frequency. Then, arrow to the right para ma-input natin yung kanyang, nawala pala yung ating na-input na X values. So, ulitin na lang natin. Okay? So, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then 10. And then, baguhin na lang natin yung mga frequencies. Kasi naka-default siyang magwa 1. So, 1, 1, 1, and then 2. We got 3. 5 is 1. 6 is 2. 2, 1, 3, 1. Okay. So, naroon na yung kanyang X values at saka frequency na input na natin. Then, shift stat. Okay, shift stat. Okay, i-close po lang muna natin. Close natin. Right after na ma-input natin. Okay. AC muna. So, naroon na yung ating value. Press AC. Okay. And then, shift stat. Shift 1. Shift 1. And then, 4 para sa variable. Yan. And then, pag press mo yung 2, yung 2 dito, ito yung sample mean. Okay? At yung 4 naman, yun yung sample standard deviation. Okay? So, i-press natin yung 2. Then, equals 6.83 ang sagot natin. Okay? 6.83. So, kunin na lang natin yung 1 decimal value, 6.8. Okay? And then, para sample standard deviation, shift stat ulit. for shift stat o shift 1 and then 4. By the way, ang prines ko dito ay 2. Dito ipepress ko ulit ay 4 and then 4 ulit. Then equals. Lalabas is 2.37 in 2 decimal values. So, meron na tayong sample standard deviation, meron na tayong sample mean. Pwede natin makompute yung ating test statistics, okay, t-value, okay? So, tandaan lang yung aking mga nasulat dito, ang mga procedures in solving for the sample mean and sample standard deviation gamit yung ating scientific calculator. Kasi pag ito ang gagamitin ko, napakahaba pa. Okay? So, diretso na tayo sa step number 3. So, para sa step number 3, solve natin si t-value or computed t-value. X bar is 6.8, nakuha natin kanina gamit ang scientific calculator, minus mu is 8.6. And then our S, nakuha natin kanina, 2.37. Ang sample size natin is 12, square root of 12. Okay? So, gamit ulit yung ating scientific calculator, our value is negative 2.63. Now, so sa step number 4 natin, so we're going to make a decision based from our computed value. Okay? So, mapapansin natin, yung ating critical value is negative 1.363 and our computed t-value is negative 2.63. So, siya ay nasa rejection region. Okay? So, ganito siya. Ganito siya. Ito yung ating critical value na negative 1.363. At ang ating computed t-value ay naandito. Mas malayo pa. Negative 2.63. So, siya ay nasa rejection region. So, our decision is reject the null hypothesis. Reject the null hypothesis. Ibig sabihin, kayang ma-reduce. Okay? Kayang ma-reduce yung aspirin intake nitong mga nag-undergo ng yoga practice. Okay? So, since the computed value, which is negative 2.63, is less than our critical value, which is equal to negative 1.363. Therefore, we reject the null hypothesis. And for our step number 5, we're going to summarize our result. And that is our conclusion. What is our conclusion? There is enough evidence to reject the null hypothesis, meaning that yoga practice can reduce the aspirin intake of the people na nag-undergo ng yoga practice. Okay? Sulat natin. There is enough evidence to support the claim. Evidence to support the claim that practicing yoga can reduce or reduces the weekly aspirin intake. Okay, so that is our solution for example number 2. Thank you.